Great evening, everyone. I'm Tarsha, and I just wanted to take a quick moment to come by and say hello to everyone. And just to remind you that you are beautiful, you are enough, you are a king and you are a queen. No matter how many times you have to face what society says is perfect or what is the visual perfection of the eye, that's not always true. I come to you before you as I do this video completely naked and unashamed of my imperfections, because at the end of the day, I am aware that I am a beautiful, beautiful queen, and that is not to be negated by the opinions of society or anyone else. Just because you are not everyone's cup of tea, or those that you do not desire you back in return, that doesn't mean that you're not worth it. That doesn't mean that you're not enough. That doesn't mean that you're not beautiful enough. It doesn't mean that your hair is not long enough. It doesn't mean that you don't wear enough makeup. I am a person who don't care for the makeup. I don't. At the age of 39, it's still hard for me to actually apply makeup properly. So I just really don't bother on the average. Yeah, I know you guys can see my grays or whatever, but hey, this is me being imperfectly me, being transparent to my followers and to those who actually subscribe to the things that I do say and I do share that are always from my heart. Sometimes these things are things that I may have faced or may be facing. You can never know, because at the end of the day, we all will endure different things that will cause us to be who we are today and not what we were yesterday. I need you guys to always understand that even if you don't feel like your body is the fittest, you can work on that. You can always add something to enhance who you are, but never lose who you are by becoming someone that isn't truly you, just to gain the likes, the shares, the subscribers, or the love of someone else. I say that because so many times we do, like I stated before, we get so caught up in what society says is the right way to be. We get so caught up in what society says is beautiful. We get so caught up in what society says is handsome. We're all going to have our days that are bad days. We're all going to have our days that are not the greatest. We're going to have those days when we ourselves don't feel like we look our best, or we don't even feel our best. We may feel like that we're messing up too much, or we may not have what we thought we wanted. But sometimes it's not what we wanted that we need, it's what we need that we don't see. So when it comes down to society, don't believe that society should dictate to you your value, your worth, how you should look, how you should dress, how you should wear your hair, if you should wear makeup or not. That doesn't make you any daintier than the next because you wear makeup. It doesn't mean that you're any less than another woman who has long hair down her back, i.e. it being real or fake. This is me, undyed, where my silvers are showing, and they are in there. Sometimes I will take and I might add hair, or I might even wear a wig. That's just how I'm feeling. I go for what I'm feeling, not for what I think society needs me to be. As long as I continue to remain true to me, the best part of me will always be seen by those who are able to keep their eyes open and look beyond what society says is perfection. Perfection doesn't exist. We can always strive and strive and strive for it, but we always can exceed the caps that are placed on top of anything in our lives. Even from they saying to us that you only can get a 4.0, a 3.0. But how do people always end up with a 3.5 or a 4.5? That means there's always room to grow. There's always room to be better than you were yesterday. If you're feeling like something about you doesn't feel good to you, and it's sincerely because you don't feel like it's good enough for you, then that's when you take that moment and you make it a better moment for yourself. I.e., if you want to add hair, so be it, do it. If you want to chop it off and let your grays show, do it. If you want to dye it, do it. Whatever works for your soul and makes you feel your best, do it. If you want to spend 7 days in the gym, do it. That's what works for you. But never do it for the likes or the desires of someone else. Do it because it's what you feel needs to be fed to your soul, to your happiness, to your strength, to your self-esteem. See, because what I realized about life is somebody wants you, they're going to want you at your best and at your worst. And if you can't see me in my darkest hour, honey, and you can't shine no light on it, then therefore there is no need for us. I'm a strong believer that everybody plays a part in your life, and you play a part in everybody's life. This life is not just about me. This life is not just about you. This life It's about us all coming together to reach a common goal, which is the purpose of making sure that everyone can live a beautiful life. In all hindsight and reality, no, everyone's not going to have a great life. Everyone's not going to feel the joy and the love that you desire to pass on to people. So many times I've heard some of my family members say that Tarsha is the soul, the sun, the stars, and the moons are always aligned in her mind, because I do feel like there is good in this world. I do believe there are other energies and other individuals here that share the same frequency as me, and we just want to see everybody glow up, shine up. That doesn't mean that we don't know that everybody can't be saved, or everyone won't take the lessons or the education or the knowledge and wake up. That doesn't mean that. But what I will say is that I've noticed in society that there are a lot more people waking up, and they're spreading the love, and they're trying to share and educate others too. Society didn't make us do that. And even if society, played a part in that, that's okay. Just like social media is allowing us to all connect in so many different ways to where we can reach the masses. Let's keep connecting. Let's keep building. Let's keep collaborating and making sure that we make sure that everyone in this world is aware of it. What they do with the information we give them is up to them. But when we have the information and we don't share it, we're not only doing ourselves a disservice, we're doing the world a disservice. Society should not dictate everything that pertains to who you are. Don't allow social media to corrupt you to believe that you have to be a certain way. You have to be built a certain way. You have to have a six-pack. Oh, you have to be cut up like this. Oh, you have to have this long Brazilian hair. You don't. One thing I learned in this journey of my life in these 39 years, that as long as a woman, and a loyal woman, and with integrity, respect, and dignity and intellect exists, then that means there's someone else that exists on that same frequency. And just because you connect on frequencies doesn't mean that necessarily you have to be together either. It just means that there's a part of you that's a part of them that can empower and enlighten another. I don't walk this journey because I have to. I walk this journey because I was chosen to. I decided to look beyond and outside of what society said I should be or how I should be as a woman, just so I can make sure that I am a strong reflection of a queen, because there is a difference. My loves, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew and understood that you are beautiful. Be you. Be the best you that you can be. Allow those imperfections to shine through, honey, and set the stage for what's yet to come for you. Today is here. Tomorrow is gone, and it was only preparation for what's yet to be. Sometimes we have to embrace and take the risk in this world. Don't allow society to dictate or determine your worth, your value. Because you are beautiful. You are handsome. You are a queen, and you definitely are a king. I just want to tell you guys, I thank you all for paying attention and watching this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I am working on a lot of different things at this moment to make sure that I come back with more and more things to empower the heart, the soul, the mind, and the body. So stay tuned, and just remember that if nobody else tell you, I want you to know that you are worth it. And you never ever have to settle for anyone just for the sake of having someone. You walk it, you stand in your truth, you set your boundaries, and you don't give in to the notion that you have to do this because society said this is what is right. Be good to yourself, love yourself. The journey ain't always easy when it comes down to self-love, but it's definitely worth it. Learn yourself, love yourself, and allow the universe to give unto you what you need as you continue to feed unto yourself. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Hugs, kisses, and blessings.